Today at the Delicious Crescent, I am going to show you how to make tahini marble cake, a moist and scrumptious cake with a buttery, tender crumb. It tastes fantastic, and the Tahini ganache icing takes this cake up a notch. You won't miss the butter in this cake. Now let's make it. In a mixing bowl, take some oil, tahini and sugar. Using a hand mixer, beat until the mixture is fluffy. Add vanilla, a pinch of salt, and incorporate. Add eggs one at a time and continue to beat. The cake may have a hint of tahini flavor when using certain brands, especially with some flavors like orange, but tastes great in combination with vanilla extract. Combine flour with baking powder. And add it in batches, making sure to incorporate it at a low speed, but avoiding to overbeat the mixture. Be sure to use all ingredients at room temperature. Then add milk in batches and gently whisk that in to get a batter that has a slow dropping consistency. Do not overmix the batter. Next, combine the marbling ingredients, cocoa, sugar and milk. Add the milk little by little to make a smooth paste. Then stir it with 1/3 of the cake batter. Layer 1/3 of the plain vanilla batter into a greased loaf pan that has been lined with parchment paper and spread it. Add half the chocolate colored mixture and gently spread it. Next, add another 1/3 of the plain batter. Followed by the chocolate colored batter. Now layer the remaining plain cake batter. Gently swirl a butter knife through the layers to create a marbling effect, but do not overdo it. Bake the cake in an oven that has been preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 50 to 60 minutes until a cake tester inserted comes out clean but with a few moist crumbs. Take the cake pan from the oven, let it rest a few minutes and remove the cake from the baking pan and let it cool completely. Now we make the Tahini chocolate ganache. Melt the chopped chocolate bars in a microwave or over a double boiler. Add tahini and stir. Vanilla is optional, then add honey and stir until it reaches a smooth consistency. Place the cake on a plate lined with 4 strips of parchment paper on all sides. Pour the ganache over the cake and spread it evenly. When it cools a bit, but before it sets completely, drizzle 2 teaspoons tahini over the chocolate icing and swirl it a bit to create a pattern. Cakes made with butter are more dense and have a tender buttery cake crumb. And when you want to get that texture, using oil does not work. The cake becomes too moist and delicate. So if you want a lighter and healthier option with that pound cake-like texture, combine tahini with oil and you get that exact butter cake-like texture, but with much lower saturated fat, and you can use plant-based milk and make it vegan too. You can also try using a thin nut butter of the same consistency instead of tahini. This tahini marble cake is easy because it uses only one base batter, and we simply add bloomed cocoa to a portion of the batter for that perfect chocolate flavor. The cake is so delicious even without the ganache on the top. I also have an amazing gluten-free chocolate cake recipe that I have linked here. Hope you enjoyed the video and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. See you next time.